right, guys, how's it going? Now, yesterday, there was some claims made about Darwin, Nunez and Chelsea. Did you see that? And later in the day, there was also some claims made about Darwin, Nunez and Real Madrid from, take your earphones out, Fabrizio Romano, Mo Salah. Him. If you didn't see the video during Mo Salah's contract situation, you'll never understand. So, first of all, when the Darwin Nunez, the Darwin Nunez Chelsea stuff came up, basically Chelsea, were interested in signing him before or in the summer or whatever. I was like, we got a cup final at the weekend, Chelsea now suddenly, wanted Darwin Nunez and all that. Right, so but I put it down to cup final, like propaganda and that, like just like what's that all about? Do you know what I mean? Thought nothing of it at all. And then when Fabrizio, I won't do it, Romano chimed in later in the day saying Real Madrid considered him, but I think he said they went for Bellingham instead of something. I started to think, what's this all about? Like I say to you all the time, whenever I see something out there, I always think, whose benefit is that for? Why am I reading that? Like, why did Fabrizio Romano say that about Real Madrid? Why are we hearing about Chelsea and Darwin Nunez? And there's many possibilities as to why that could be. I haven't had time to really think about it, and I'm going to put it over to you in the comment section. We were discussing this on a live stream last night. When you see things like that, sometimes it could be to do with, a player or a player's representative, trying to get a better contract or something. Look at me, I was wanted by Chelsea and Real Madrid, right? It could be propaganda from the club in terms of, just letting the fans know how special this player must be, that these clubs wanted him, but we've got him. Why would they do that? Well, maybe because they're going to try and suggest he's going to be the main man now, like if Salah was to leave, for example, or it's planting a seed. However you look at it, it's planting the seed that Darwin Nunez is, exceptional because these other clubs wanted him, and Real Madrid, whether you think Chelsea are a big deal or not, at the moment, that's, by the by, but Real Madrid, this is a massive club, as Rafa Benitez would say, for sure. It could be, wow, Darwin Nunez is such an amazing player. Aren't we lucky to have him? We don't need to do anything in the summer then. And do you know what I mean? It's just, there's a reason for it. I have no idea what it could be. But I'm sorry, guys, there's no way in a million years those two claims came out on the same day from different, quarters, if you like, about Darwin Nunez. Now, initially, I was a bit disappointed with Darwin Nunez. I'll be honest with you. But I'm someone that'll put my hands up and say, my opinion's changed. This is the whole point of football, isn't it? Our opinions change. You know what I mean? Now, I think, as Brendan Rodgers would say, he's fantastic. He's fantastic. And he also has got great character because I think he's a good guy. I like him. I really do like him. I've really grown to like him. And it's also his all-round contribution to the team, which, to be honest with you, sometimes when we look at a striker, maybe we only judge them on the goals. But, a deep-thinking football fan sometimes will look at what else they do. And sometimes when you only watch the games on television, you don't see what's happening off the ball all the time. Whereas when you're in the stadium, you do have, that added bonus. There's many times, when I've been at Anfield and, the player might be over there, but I'm watching what every other fucker's doing as well. And you don't see that on television. And then sometimes there are advantages on television versus being in the stadium because you have the replays and the close-ups and everything, right? But I've been really impressed with Darwin Nunez. But there is a reason that we heard these things yesterday, and I can't put my finger on it at the moment. It'll be interesting to see if we see anything else today. But it's just my opinion that I think that that's out there for some reason, but I don't know who would be responsible for it. That's it. I can't add any more to it. So I'm just like pointing it out to you, you know. What we need to do today is monitor anything about Darwin Nunez. You know, I monitor all these different things. Please don't think I follow these. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this one is, maybe ones that I follow. Maybe, I'm not sure. These are just like keywords and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? And not everything, you know, is shite. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll see something flash up. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But sometimes you need to see the shite to help eliminate stuff. Does that make sense? So I like to monitor you know, thousands and thousands of things in real time. You know, same with Google News. I get the email the second something said about Liverpool anywhere in the world. You know, on the web. It's important to keep an eye on everything. So I'll be doing that for the rest of the week. Regards, well, not just this week. This, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's something about it, guys. Just a little bit suspicious about that. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong. You know, is it his agent? Is it the club? Is it, you know, initially, like I say, I thought, oh, they're just trying to get, you know, in his head or something like that about, you know, before the cup final. And, you know, we don't know his status at the moment anyway, properly. But, you know, fucking Fabrizio Romano chiming in as well. Very strange. But what do you think? Seriously, what do you think? Don't tell me it's just a coincidence. I'm not having that. Not on the same day within hours. I'm not having that. Nah, something in it. Not a big deal. But I'm just bringing it to your attention. All right, guys. If you appreciate the video, please thumbs up. Doesn't mean you agree with me. Please drop me a comment. That's most important. If you want to buy me a coffee, because I'm not having an alcoholic drink this weekend. I'm not. Then you can hit the super thanks button. I'll give you a shout out on my next vid. And please do read the video description to, you know, sign up to my newsletter, which is completely free. There's no advertising, no marketing, no nothing fucking even, I don't even ask you to join my own website in that. Yeah, that's just in the video description, you've got my social media and shit like that. Stay in touch with me. I really like the friendship side of all this, you know, I love it to hear from you guys, especially when you're on my personal, you know, Twitter and Instagram and that. And like I say, you know, I'll be on my travels next week, so it's just nice for you guys to stay in touch with me, you know what I mean? Please keep the comments coming, and I really look forward to hearing your views about this one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. All right, guys, I'll speak to you in a bit.